Okay, boys and girls. So the first one is for 12-2 is a cube, has edges measured 9 inches. And we need to find the surface area. So again, the surface area, if you think about a net, there's 6 sides to the cube. So each side of the cube is 9 by 9. So each face is 81 square inches because it's 9 times 9. So this is 81 inches squared, but we have to multiply that by 6. The reason why we're multiplying by 6 is because there's 6 faces of a cube, and that will give you your answer. So when you solve this, what you're really looking at is the equation is going to be 6 times 9 times 9, and that will give you your answer. Let's go to a different one. Let's go to number 3. It says a triangular prism with its measurements is shown. Find the surface area of the prism. Okay, so if I look at this prism here, the surface area, so what I'm looking at is I see there's 2 triangles, and there's a triangle at the 2 bases, so the top and the bottom. So those triangles, the measurement is, the base is 4, the height is 7. So for the base is going to equal 2 times 4 times 7. And remember, it's 1/2 base times height, so then you would have to divide it by 2. And the reason why we're dividing by 2, because it's a triangle. So we multiply by 2 originally right here, and the reason why we're multiplying by 2 there is because there's 2 bases. So that's going to take care of the 2 bases. So after you figure that out, you have 2 of the 6 done. I'm sorry, 2 of the 5 done. So the next one that we're going to do is this. I see this face right here, and that's parallelogram. So that is going to be, it's going to be this side right here, which is 12 times this side, which is 7.3. So 12 times 7.3, but there's 2 of them. So 12 times 7.3 times 2, because there's this side and then the other side. Okay, so then there's one more that we have to do, and that one will be, sorry about that, at the bottom. So the bottom right here face is 12 times 4. You can see that right away. So it's 12 times 4, and that's going to give you then the surface area for the bottom. So what you need to do then is you need to add them all up, and when you add them all up, that will give you your surface area for that triangular prism. You might need to do this on a separate sheet of paper because the paper's not going to give you a lot of room. All right, so let's look at another one here. So we have this block of wood is shaped like a prism with bases that are trapezoids. So what's the surface area of the block of wood? Okay, so what we need to do is you have 2 bases, one at the top, one at the bottom, and they're both trapezoids. So it's 2 times the trapezoids. So it's 1/2 of the height. So the trapezoid's height is going to be 20 right here. That's the height of this trapezoid. So there's a trapezoid here and an identical trapezoid at the bottom. So 1/2 20 times base 1. So base 1's 10. You can see right here, and 17. So 10 plus 17. So that's a 17 there. So that will take care of their bases for you. So let me just erase that. Okay, next we have our top piece here. And the top piece is going to be 24 times 10. And when you do 24 times 10, you'll get 240. So that will take care of the top. Then you have a side right here. So this side, and you have to look carefully, you have 21.2 times, if you look, this is the same as this. So it's going to be 21.2 times 24. So So that will take care of that side. So you got to do each of these basically by themselves almost. Next, next you have another side back here. So that's 17 by this side right here. And this again is going to be 24. So that's 17 times 24. Then you have one last one. And the last one's going to be back here. So it's 24 times 20. And that will give you that. Now you have to add everything up. And once you add everything up, that's going to give you your surface area.